this again, shall we? And see if we're on the right page this time. Oh my goodness. I know, Gerald. I know just what you mean. Hopefully, I am on Tamara's paper trail now. I was on my sister group a minute ago, so no wonder nobody was commenting. Goodness, thank you, Cindy, for letting me know I was on the wrong page. I was like, something's not right here. There's nobody here. What's going on? So welcome. Welcome. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know I'm on the right page. I'm Tamara, and hopefully this is Tamara's paper trail. Let me know who I'm playing with tonight. There we go. Tracy sees me. I'm on the the paper trail, right, Trace? Thank you. All right. So we're off to a great start. I've been sitting down here for half an hour, cleaning up and tidying, waiting to hit go, and then I hit go and I'm on the wrong page. Hi, Janet. Hello. Hi, Dana. Lucy, bonjour. Hi, Paulette. See, I made you all wait for a minute. Huh? So then you got a little twitchy, a little nervous, thinking, is she coming back? Now, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all weren't here tonight after last week's epic gong show. It was one of those days, right? But it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay. All right, here comes my husband. Perfect timing. What's up? What? Number one? No? Sorry, we've lost a child. It's okay. All right. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Mary. Watching you're baking. You do realize it's like 30 bazillion degrees out, right? Oh my gosh. Hi, Coral. Long time no see. All right. Here I was going to do a whole preamble while everybody was jumping on, but I kind of screwed that up by being on the wrong page. So we're already behind. We haven't even started yet. Hey, Andra. Andra is my hero today, or my shiro. Craft room is all packed up. Ah, all right. Well, that's okay. You can just hang out. Hi, Shelly. Here I am. Yeah, I was on the wrong page. Surprise. Something's got to go wrong, right? So yes, Andra is my shiro because she, in 4 minutes flat, found... Hello, Tara. Hello. Just heard about you from another group. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. It depends on what group. If it's like convicts of Alberta, then that's bad. But if it's from a crafting group, fantastic. Where are you from, Tara? Let us know. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Shelley. Anyway, back to my story. Yeah, Andra, okay, so I had my BOGO, right? My big sale. I had 245 stamp sets pulled. Right, and today I packed up about 20 packages. I've got stamp sets everywhere, little piles, little post-it notes everywhere. And so I found this little itty-bitty, teeny-weeny stamp, like the size of my fingernail. And I'm like, where did this come from? Oh, Shelly. Okay, I'll hook you up with the Facebook group, Shelly, Convicts of Alberta. Anyway, I found this little stamp, and I'm like, I have no idea what stamp set it belongs to. It was like a little starburst, right? And I did think it was like a pom-pom. It wasn't a star, I didn't think. Anyway, in 4 minutes flat, like I wasn't going to go about looking through 245 stamp sets. So like I always do, I go to the people. I say, hey, right? Who wants to win a prize? Tell me what stamp set this is from and you'll win a prize. And 4 minutes in, Andra found the right one. It was, I don't know what it's called now. Whatever that whimsy, I don't know what it was. It looked like Whoville. I don't even know what it was called. But a card addict site. Oh my goodness. From the Garden State. A card addict site. Well, who would be talking about me in a card addict site? Oh, no, I need more information, Tara. I'm sorry. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, I know, right? Jennifer picked up and moved on. Okay, yeah, so Jennifer, like last week was a total gong show. And it's true. I think people watch me really so they feel better about their own lives. And about their own screw-ups, so. Oh, well, I'm so glad, Andra. You thrilled me. Thank you very much. Looking through the pictures... Ah, perf. Oh, well, see, now that makes sense to have done that. I assumed it was in one of the bags that I already packed, so I didn't think I'd find it because I deleted those. Anyway, it's 7:06 and we haven't even started anything yet. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, Gerald. Gerald's sick, Rebecca. Gerald is... Oh, listen. Oh, Gerald. Okay, so Tara, in case you don't know, Gerald is my screaming goat. Okay, we're gonna flip. You don't need to look at my mug anymore. Here's Gerald. His battery must be dying. I use him a lot. He's my screaming goat. He's my buddy. All right. Hey, Rachel. There's Rachel. Okay. Tonight, now you might just want to hang back, 3 or 4 minutes from when I'm cutting and scoring to make sure that I do it right. Not like last week when it was all wrong. It's funny. Okay. All right. So tonight, you guys, we're going to make, we're making 4 cards. And, yeah, it's a layout I did last year. Now, it's quite funny. I didn't start posting my Mystery Card Mondays to my YouTube channel until like just recently, like a few months ago, right? I just never did. Yes, you have Gerald's little sister, Helga. Oh no, Tara, don't do it. Oh, okay, do it. Tara, go to my YouTube channel, Tamara's Paper Trail, and find the MCM Mystery Card Monday from last week, which was, I want to say, the 21st. Yeah, I think it was the 21st too. Anyway, it was, don't do it because the first 11 minutes are all wrong. That's quite funny. All right. I don't know what I was going to say. All right. So I did, rewind. I did this layout last year, but I didn't have them uploaded. So I went to look for the video and I couldn't find the video, nor could I remember how to do it. So I'm thinking, if I can't remember it, y'all won't remember how to do it. Maybe you will. I don't know. You're smarter than I am. But I thought we'd try it again. I've changed it slightly. So grab your paper trimmer. Let's do the easy parts first. Okay, let's okay. Do we have all our pieces? We need our pointer. Okay, we have 4 card bases, 8.5 by 5.5. We have a 6.5 by 6.5 coordinating cardstock piece. I have 4 layers that are 5 by 3 3/4, and I've already embossed them just to make things faster. Hi, Kim. Here I am from the 3rd level of hell, formerly known as the Washington State. Kim. A 6 by 6 piece of designer series paper. Non-directional pattern is best. Okay, I did it with a direction, and it didn't work out so well, but I tweaked it. So if you have a directional paper, we'll work with it. All right, as we go along. So needed 4 strips for a sentiment. These ones I used was 1 inch by 3 3/4, but I actually trimmed mine down a little bit more. And a trimmer and a pencil and embellishments and so on. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start by. Why are there so many people coming and going? What are you doing, Rebecca? Huh? What are you doing?
I'm just coming downstairs.
Okay. Why? No, I'm doing a live, but thank you. All right, so we're going to start by just folding and scoring our card bases. Just get that done and make sure that I don't screw that up. Actually, today, because you can never really have a gong show free day in my house, I actually made 2 of my 4 cards backwards. Like, instead of having the fold this way, the fold was this way. So it still happens. I've been doing this 15.5 years. Over 103 degrees. Oh, my goodness, right? Kim, where are you? Kim Bright? I thought you were in Ontario. Now you're confusing me, unless there's another Kim Bright. No, you're Kim. You're always commenting, right? Like you're the Kim Bright that I'm thinking of, right? I thought you were in Ontario. Anyway, okay, yeah, today here, I think in Alberta, it was only 34. I think tomorrow is supposed to be, depends on who you listen to, 38, 39, 40, 41. Seattle? I did not know that, Kim. I thought you were in Ontario. Well, learn something new every day. Okay, got all kinds of Americans, as we'll call you. All right, there's our 4 card bases. Now, if you haven't got 4 layers, I liked mine embossed, but let's move to our designer paper here, and I'm going to show you, hopefully, how to cut it properly. I have high hopes. Okay, well, see, you changed your profile picture, Kim. You can't go doing that to me. You change your profile picture, I think you're a whole different human, right? I'm easily confused. Okay, bring out your trimmer, ladies. You know I'm easily confused. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to grab a pencil. Now, I got this, when I first found this layout and the video, I got it from a fellow demonstrator named Teresa Howe, and she's at teresastampandspot.com. Hi, Elizabeth from Australia. Welcome. And Teresa's at teresastampandspot.com. I'd watched her video. Now, I decided to deviate from what she told me because I don't think she meant to, but I think she lies. I think she lied in what she told me. So I am not doing what she said. We're going to do it Tamara's way. So we'll see what happens here. I'm taking this is somewhat non-directional, in my opinion. I think this piece of work, this is like one of my favorite ones from this Christmas paper, which, by the by, is 15% off starting July 1. Okay? FYI. All right. So we're going to take our 6x6 piece of paper and we're going to put it at 1.5. And we're not going to cut it. Do not cut it. For the love of God, don't cut it. I'm going to take my mechanical pencil because the lead is nice and long and it's going to fit nicely in this track, and I'm going to mark it. Now, Teresa had flipped it, so we weren't marking the side that we're going to have showing, but that confused my brain and there's just more room for error. So I have an eraser. I can erase it. So now I don't see where I put my mark. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So is it 1.5? All right. So 1.5. You don't have to close the door. You can go like this, but that's weird for me. Okay. So you marked it at 1.5. Now we're going to turn it. Oh, this is all sticky. Well, I know why it's sticky. Okay. When it's sticky, what do? We grab a rubbing alcohol and a dry baby wipe. Here we go. See, it's little things you learn along the way. Don't worry, we'll get it cut. And a Kleenex or a dry baby wipe and a little bit of rubbing alcohol. This is 70%. And now it's stick-free. There you go. That's what you learned today. Okay, back to our show. All right, so I marked on one of these sides 1.5. I don't know where. All right, it was down here. So you're going to turn it. You're going to mark it at 1.5 all the way around. All right, so in case you've completely lost the plot like me. So turn it 1.5. Turn it 1.5. So I have now done all 4 sides. Okay. Yeah, hand sanitizer wipes work too. You betcha. You betcha. There's all kinds of, Lord knows we've got a lifetime supply of, I still have my original Costco bottle that I bought like 14, 15 months ago. Anywho. Now, when I said that Teresa lied to me, she said that if it was directionally important to do it a certain way. There is no way in my figuring that you can make the card that I wanted to make if there's a direction. So something like this would be great because there is no direction. It's fine. And if you do have a directional pattern, we're going to work with that in a minute. So grab any of your 1.5-inch ticks. So here's one right here for me. And you're going to find the mark on the opposite end. So here's my top. Here's my top one. And here's my bottom one. My fingers. Okay, let's go down like this. So here. So we're going to put it in the cutting track. So the top cut is here. Or the top pencil mark is here. And the bottom mark is here. Make sure they're in the track. Try to get it as accurate as possible because it does make a difference when you go to make the layers. Okay, now we're going to cut it. So slice. Put it aside. Okay. Now, this piece, put the long cut end at the top and put the this tick here. So this one is the 1.5 that was over here. You have to find it. This one is going to go in the bottom track. So when this is flush, put that in the bottom track and cut it. Same with this piece. We're going to put the cut diagonal edge along the top, and we're going to put the pencil mark in the track and cut. Okay, now they're all the same size and shape, right? Now this is great in that they're all the same. But if you had a directional pattern, they would not be. So by that, let me show you one that I did earlier, and I'm like, this is not the same direction. Okay, so this, it's fine. I'll have 4 cards that are going to look the same for this one because the pattern doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do over, Nancy. Don't worry. I'll do it again. Okay, but let me show you one that was a directional pattern. So these were these terrifying butterflies that Nancy, don't look, Nancy. I know they'll scare you. Okay, and then this would have been like this. Okay. Ooh, it's a puzzle. Look at that. Okay. So this one, right, I did this, I cut them the way I just told you to. Well, I'm sorry, Teresa, but there's no way that these will be able to look the same on a card. Because look, now we got these butterflies are flying upside down. So this is where direction matters. But what I could do is turn these over and use them like that. And then it doesn't matter. See? Okay, it is a bazillion below. It's so cold down here. Oh my gosh. I've been sitting in a and same with these butterflies. These were the same idea. I'm like, my butterflies are flying upside down and that's not okay, but I can use the other side. All right, so back to our story. Nancy wants me to do it again. So, Nancy, pay attention. Got it? I know your cats are throwing up everywhere and you got all kinds of chaos going on. All you have to remember is 1.5. Okay, Nancy? 1.5. Got it? How much, Nancy? 1.5. All right. Gerald? 1.5. Very good. All right. So 1.5. Mark it. Turn it. 1.5. Mark it. Turn it. 1.5. Mark it. Break a pencil. Turn it. 1.5. Mark it. Done. Okay, so now take any of the ticks, if you can find them, which I can't. Oh, I think that's when my pencil broke. Okay, 1.5. 1.5, yeah. Okay, I don't have a pencil mark here. Oh, yes, I do. There it is. Okay, so here's a pencil mark here. It's disguised as a leaf. All right. So take any of your pencil marks that are close to the right. So you just have this little niche here. Or you could do it. Yeah, no, okay. Just do it this way. All right. So you've got this tick here. Put it in your track. And then on the opposite end, find your tick and put that in the track. Got it, Nancy? Got that so far? The upside down butterflies could have heat stroke. That is true, Dana. I never thought of that. They could be flying into the depths of hell. All right. So we've got the mark up here and the mark down there. Cut it. Okay. Put the diagonal sliced edge along the top and find that pencil mark on the opposite side. Cut. Take this piece, put the cut long side on the top and find that pencil mark and put it in the track and cut. Now you could get an eraser and erase your pencil marks. Why is it so cold down here? Oh my gosh, I'm freezing. I've been freezing for days. Okay, I'm just going to erase, oh my, all these pencil marks. Okay. Now, Jen L., are you playing along tonight? I know last time we did this, your cards were all backwards, and that's because you're left-handed. And I don't know, you marked differently than we did. Okay. All right. Am I smart, Sheila? Hello, dying here. Oh, I know, Sheila. I'm so sorry. And I'm freezing. I shouldn't rub it in. We've got the AC, and we're going to have quite the power bill this month. All right. So we're going to put our little pieces to the side now. We're going to bring in our 6.5 by 6.5 layer. We're going to do the same thing, but instead of 1.5, we're going to put it at 1 3/4 83 degrees. Well, that's just darn cool in comparison, right? Okay, well, it should be, Jan. Good luck. 29 in the house. Oh, Lord, Sheila, no. There's going to be a lot of underslept and cranky people. Like, after a couple days of this, you get pretty darn crabby, right? All right. So we're going to move this over to 1 3/4. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to mark it down at the bottom. I'm going to turn it 1 3/4. Mark it. 1 3/4. Mark it. And 1 3/4. Mark it. Okay. Tara, I'm still really confused as to what site. I'm very curious. Okay, something bad is happening in my track. I need to clean it. I got some fibers from a previous project. There we go. Maybe that's why it's not cutting so good. All right, so same thing. We're gonna see we got a pencil mark here. Keep it in the field of vision, Tamara. Pencil mark up here and a pencil mark down here. So that's what we're gonna cut. Put them in the tracks. Ugh, that's not good. If your basement is warm, Sheila, then you're in trouble. Okay, so try to get it right in the center of your track on both. And we're going to slice. Okay, same as before. Put the cut edge. I need a new blade again. I'm going through blades like crazy. I must be pushing too hard on this because I'm getting an edge, right? Like you can see the fraying a little bit. Maybe you see, yeah, I see that. Don't like that. So I've got my handy dandy sanding block, which I've had for a million years. And I might have about 8 of them. I'm not kidding. I have a stash of 8 or 9 of them somewhere. Anyway, okay. So put that cut edge along the top. Find that next pencil mark down here. Slice. Yeah, I know I push. I shouldn't push. Don't push. It dulls your blade. Same thing here. Put the cut edge along the top. Find that pencil mark. Put it in the track. Okay. Now don't put that trimmer too far away because chances are you're going to need it. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with either of these patterns work. This is my cranberry. Well, you know what? Okay, so these have pencil marks. Instead of erasing them, I'm just going to turn it over. It's using my head for more than a hat rack, or is that not going to work with my patterns now? Hang on. No, it should work. No, it shouldn't. Ah, nuts. Okay, forget it. Guess I'm erasing these. Not using my head for more than a hat rack. All right. So we're going to layer and tape. So this, I don't know what, see, yeah, my cutting and measuring wasn't great because look at this now. That will drive me insane in that it's not perfect. And then so I'll spend the next hour trying to get them all to line up, which will also drive me insane. Let's see if these ones were any better. This is the paper, something about trimmings, trim the, I don't know, but it's on sale. Tree, I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Let's find out what it's called together, shall we? Oh, hi, Donna. I thought there was a lack of heckling going on. Where you been? Okay. It is called Tidings of Christmas. And you need it. And you need it. It's on sale. I said that. I'm repeating myself now. All right. Ah, there goes my back. All right. I'm going to see if this pattern is any better cut. Does not appear to be. So this is where, yeah, it will drive me crazy. Okay, well, let's just tape it, and then I'll fiddle with it later. Now, if you wanted this other side, again, you know, you do you. I'll do me. Okay. So I am now going to layer as best I can on 3 of the sides, and then I'll worry about the 4th side accordingly, because that, like, that's not okay. Oh my gosh, no. Why do I have to be like that? Hey. But anyway, maybe it's part of my charm. I don't know. If you mount it all just a little bit crooked, oh no, I was gonna say maybe it won't be so noticeable. No, wrong. Maybe I'll try to line up this one long edge. All right. Had a call from California. Oh, Lord. And it's cooler than here. It is crazy. We are going to break all kinds of records, hey? I know BC did yesterday. Where are you, Sheila? You're in BC. You're not Ontario, right? You're BC. Yeah, I think. Yeah. She said confidently, not really knowing. I mean, here I thought Kim was from Ontario, so don't ask me anything. All right. I do think, yeah, I'll just come in for the comedic relief after a hard day. Stony Plain. Oh, Lord. Sheila. All right. You're in Alberta. Down the road for me. Okay, well, all right. So, this is when I will now... I think I might just have to live with this a little bit crooked. You know what? I'm going to do it, you guys. Look at me. This one is particularly bad. There's going to be an avalanche. That one's particularly bad. All right, move on, Tamara. All right, so now I'm bringing in my embossed. Now, the reason I did this embossed is I thought it looked like... hang on. Oh. Okay. Hey, Jen. Jen Lamoureux. Mine are all backwards like yours were last time. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right. Okay. Our card is going to go like this. This is how our card is going to go. And I picked this embossing folder because it kind of looked like snow to me. Okay, ours are all backwards. Hi, Jackie. There's up on like on screen. Not seen that in the UK. Oh, cool, Jackie. It's through. Oh Lord. It's through a software program called Ecamm. I'm a Mac girl, and the program I used there's a few. There's one called Switcher, that's very popular. I know Rachel Tessman uses Switch. A lot of the big girls use Switcher. All right. Anyway, this is what our card is going to look like this. Okay, it wasn't the way it was supposed to look. I don't want to talk about it. I should have turned my paper upside down. Okay. Now that I've cut it all, it's okay. It's just a different orientation. Fine. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'll answer your question, Jackie. I'm just going to tape this down. So I thought this kind of looked like snow. You guys. Why don't I drink? I should drink. Oh, maybe my tape is empty. Is that why? Is that why you're not cooperating with me? Stupid tape of stupidness. No, it's just me. It's almost out. Okay. Make sure that it's right. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I don't want the card this orientation. But here it is. Okay, I'm going to tape this down next. Lord, help me. Cause I've got joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Down in my heart. Because we've got... yeah. My family's ready to disown me because I've been singing that all day long. Rebecca luckily wasn't here, so she missed it all. But Alicia is ready to stab me. I figure we could use some churching around here. It's just a catchy little ditty, right? Now, I mean, you could... What have I done? Here, oh my goodness. Why is this not work? It's okay. This is what... Jen, help me. What have I done? There we go. Lord. Maybe I should start drinking more. Okay. Yes, they're all supposed to look like this. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Right. So Jackie, yes. I used to have a program that was called Ecamm, and it sucked. in my opinion. It was not Tamara friendly. I couldn't figure out how to do the simplest things, hurt my head. And I had paid money for it, so I was determined to learn it. And then one day I just went, you know what? No, I'm not doing this anymore. Life is too short. So I spent a whole bunch of money and I got this program, which is called eCam. Now, ManyCam, I suppose it is good, but it doesn't play well with Mac. I found out afterwards. Maybe I should have researched that before I paid them my money. But anyway, but what works really well with Mac is eCam. So if you're an Apple girl like me, eCam, it was about, it's 200 and, I don't know, 200 and change. It's probably 199 US. I don't know, but it was two something for a year, I think. And I love it because I like to see people's faces when I'm spending an hour creating with somebody. I want to see their face, and I'm very expressive, and I'm very me. And I don't know, I think it just builds a deeper connection when people can see our faces, right? All right, there are my 4 cards, which kind of remind me of the shape of Alberta. This is not how they were supposed to originally be, but anyway, it's okay. Look at us going rogue. It's okay. It's okay, she said. Totally twitchy because it's not okay. All right, now I'm going to bring in my 4 pieces of, oh, look, I got 5 pieces. 5 pieces of scrap that I'm going to stamp my sentiments on. So I am going to use, I got a few Merry Christmas sentiments here. I've got a lot of Christmas sets already, which is bizarre given that it's only June. But these are carried over from last year. So I've got the Merry Christmas from Snowman Season, and I have poinsettia petals. So one's a little bit fancier, one's a little bit more whimsical. And I like the fancier one. And of course, I love my Evening Evergreen. Yeah. The only thing is these pieces are a little bit wide. So I'm just going to trim them. I had told you a 1 inch. And what I wanted was bigger than a half, but smaller than 3/4. So it's like 3/4 less, no, yeah, 3/4 less 2 ticks, whatever that is. Was the size I want for those. I think that's going to fit. Sure, why not? Or maybe it was 3/4 plus 2 ticks. I don't know. Maybe I could measure it. Brilliant idea, Tamara. One moment, please. That to me looks to be 3/4. Oh, that was the wrong sentiment. Oh, look at that. I did do that one. Huh. What size is this? Oh, hang on. 5/8. Thanks, Sheila. Okay, this one is indeed. I need my ruler. That's okay. 4. So that's a half plus 2 ticks. Yeah. A half plus 2 ticks. Half plus 2 ticks. This week got joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 of those. Half plus 2 ticks. Down in my heart. So, hey, you guys. I weighed in today. And I knew it. I said to Craig, I'm going to be between 3 and 4 pounds down this week. See, I don't have a scale. I threw away my scale. But I know my body that well. And I said, I'll be down between 3 and 4 pounds. I was down 3.4 pounds. So that means I am down a grand total of 10.4 pounds in 3 weeks. Not where I wanted to be. I expected to be down at least 12 pounds by now, because they had kind of promised me 17 pounds in 4 weeks. So I don't think I'm going to lose 7 pounds next week. However, I was very excited about that. So yay me. Yay me. Now I'd only need 20 more weeks of this and I'll hit my goal weight. But somebody might not live that long if that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I was very excited about that. Now I'm so thirsty today though. Whatever was in their food was very salty. It kind of gets lost, doesn't it? Huh. Okay, well, anyway. Thanks, Janet. I was very excited about that. I mean, for anybody who's new to this, no shame. I gained 25 pounds since last January. So January 2021 to 3 weeks ago, I gained 25 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot of emotional eating. Yeah. It's yeah. I'm not I mean, it's embarrassing when you gain a lot of weight. It is. Like, I mean, honestly, I didn't want to go in public because you don't want people going in their mind. They would never say it to your face. Well, some would, but you know, just thinking, wow, did she ever gain a lot of weight? Right? It's embarrassing. But it was what it was. And you know, apparently I needed to eat to get through this whole pandemic thing. And that's what I did. So, but now enough is enough. So now we're on the upward swing. Now, what you can do here, like this is completely backwards to what I wanted it to be. So now I'm a little bit off my game here because now I don't know what I want to do with this. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I did earlier. And this was supposed to be the orientation. So this would be the orientation of what we're working with if I had flipped my paper over like I was supposed to, but I didn't. All right, thank you, Tara. Thank you. I don't know if it's Tara or Tara. You know what? You're probably maybe you're a Tara because the Americans call me Tamara. Unless because I'm Tamara. And if it's Tamara, it's Tamera to the Americans. Of course, to the Brits, I'm Tamara. So I don't know how to say your name. Tara or Tara. Soft A, hard A. These are the things that plague me. All right. Anyway, if when we had cut our paper, let's reel it in, Tamara. If when we went to cut our paper, let me show you what I should have done. I'm thinking. In fact, I might. Let's see. See if I can find that pattern again. Now that I've cut all two pieces incorrectly. My measurements were right, but let's see what's going to happen here. So this is the same paper, but I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do it at 1.5. I just want to see, just so I can sleep better tonight, knowing what the heck I did wrong. So like this. Now, the kicker, I think Sheila, 2020. Yeah. So in a year and January, February, in 18 months, like a year and a half, I gained 25 pounds. And my bra hurts, you guys. Like, oh, and then when it's like 40 degrees, let's just discuss chafing, shall we, ladies? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, maybe we won't. All right. So I'm going to cut this. And maybe you would like this orientation better, but we'll figure this out. We will. Anyway, so yeah, it's my mom's birthday on the weekend. So I'm like, oh God, they're going to order Chinese food. So we'll see. I'm going to try to fight the urge. I can miss one Chinese food, right? I don't know. And then I made my girl give me like a Chinese dish, the Jenny Chinese dish. Okay, yes. See, if I would have flipped my paper over, like I knew I should have. Oh, no. Well. Oh, yeah. Okay. Then this is what we would have, and the orientation would be like this. And you would have 4 of them like this. Okay, I like this much better. However, now that I've told you to cut it like this, I'm going to have to muddle through and show you guys that it can still work this way. So we're just going to have to put our sentiment over here. Now, I had cut my sentiment at a bit of an angle. Let's get in the field of vision here, like this. It just looks weird backwards to me, but anyway, we're going to go like this. And I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals, yes I am. It's no big deal. I think it's, once I get the ribbon on, it'll look that much better. I'm going to use these little guys. Anyway, yeah, so I just have to plan. Oh, do you like really, Shelley? Cool, thank you. Very similar to how you say your name. Okay, Tamara. Oh, Tara. See, a soft A to me would be Tara. All right, well, I'll just call you T. How about that? All right, so we're going to put the sentiment there. So if you don't mark on the back, you don't have to erase the pen spot. Well, exactly, Sheila. And I didn't really think it through, and I thought, no big deal. But that's why these ones, yeah, they're on the back. Yep. Yeah, so whichever. So I'm going to put all of my sentiments on all of my cards that are all backwards now. And I shouldn't... All right. No, I'm going to turn these over. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop talking for a minute and think. So when I stamped these, I wanted to put them over to the right more. So I'm going to redo. Do over. Nope. Let's sing again, shall we? All right. I have +2 ticks. So I have +2 ticks by 3 3/4. I hope you guys are having a little bit more luck than I am here tonight. Okay, so that was by 3 3/4. Okay, let's try to get this centered and straight. The sentiments need a mat. They could do. Yep, absolutely. Now, when I first designed this, or when I was doing this afternoon, I wanted to keep it simple for mass producing. But yes, as Sheila points out, you can mat the sentiment so that it stands out more. I think that's a great idea. And let me show you one. This is the one that I did last year for those who may recognize it. And this one's a lot fancier. So it's got, well, not a lot fancier. Let's get real here. But I have an extra layer. So for this one, I just did an embossed 5 by 3 3/4. But this one has an extra layer mat underneath it. So it depends on the paper. Yes, this could definitely use some red. You're not wrong, Sheila. It's a good idea. But it's still, this is my final version. It's still good without a mat. So you can do either way. Hi. What stamp set am I using, Amy? This one is the sentiment from the Poinsettia Petals, the Merry Christmas. Another one that's similar, it's a little bit bigger, is the Snowman Season, a little bit more of a whimsical font. Okay, 2:40 a.m. Jackie, coming home from a party? What's going on? What are you doing? Huh. All right. Well, thank you for popping in, Jackie. Lovely to chat with you. I haven't had anybody from the UK popping in because of the time difference, right? I get Australia because it's noon there, but the UK, no, because it's 2:40 in the morning, apparently. Cool. Well, we'll see you again then, Jackie. Have a good sleep if you're leaving. But I always post the replay as well, so you can catch that as well. All right. Here we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, shame on you, but I have my BOGO is still going on. There are still, there's still a good 150 stamp sets ready to be rehomed. It's buy one, get one. And I would love for you to take them off my hands. So shop through the link. If you haven't already requested to join my private Facebook group, I don't know what it's called. Something about Tamara's virtual summer BOGO sale or something like that. But message me. I'll send you the link. And take a little snoop. No obligation. But yeah, you get all my retired stuff for free with a purchase of the same value of new stuff. So lots of good deals. I have to go to the post office tomorrow. I figure it'll cost me $80 to $100 to mail all my stuff out. But that's fine. The shipping is on me. I'm shipping my old stuff to you for free. All right, so I'm going to do this for now. And yes, I might go back and add a layer, but it'd be nice. Oh, look at that. It's 7:46. Usually I've gone through at least one batch of cards, and I'm on to like my second batch by now. But tonight's Gong Show said, no, I'm just going to have a sip of water here if I can find it. There it is. Big mistake, because now I'll be up in the middle of the night. Okay. Now we embellish. Now this one, I liked, you know me, I don't do simple. Like, I'm surprised that I stopped at this, but I thought, you know what? It's cute. Now, when I cut my papers, remember these butterflies that I showed you? That were all flying upside down and stuff? That's what happened when I cut this paper. And so my 4 cards were all skew-if. They were all different orientations. This one was this way, this was this way. Then the other one had to go this way, and the other one had to go like this way. And I didn't like it. So I just got creative and I chopped off, like, so this is the shape that I started off with for these ones. So I just chopped off this, and I had this little strip, right? The orientation was different. And this one, right, you can see it was this shape, and I just cut it so that it wasn't anymore. Like I can't even explain. Okay, let's look at these butterflies. Where's my other butterflies? This is prettier. Let's look at these prettier ones. So, this would have been one direction for that card. And then this, how are they flying? Would have been a card, and I didn't like it. And then this, no. I think, Tamara, one would have been like this. I'm just going to use the backs of these so that I can wrap my head around this, how this went. And this was like this. That was like that. No, this one's not right. This one was like this. And this one was like this. And I didn't like them at all. Like, these were weird to me. I didn't know what to do with them. So that's when I chopped them all up. Does that make sense? Sort of. A creative coach. Well, I don't know. I think I'm more of a boo-boo coach. Like, okay, if you screw it up, this is how you fix it. But I like this one a lot in the end. Like, okay, my lighting's going crazy here. I've got some sort of a group chat here that I'm not familiar with, so I don't even know what that's all about. But anyway, right. So I like this one. It's just so simple. So that would have been a fun layout for another Mystery Card Monday. But anyway, I like these ones are backward. Like this one's backwards. I can live with that. I can live with this one. And then this one too is just a little shorty guy. Okay. So here's these ones. Now, this is my favorite ribbon. I'm going to have to buy. I'm already on my 3rd roll. I kind of love it a little bit. Now, I'm going to see. We also have this one's coming out in the new catalog. Yes, I've seen it. Yes, I have a bunch of the product already. And this sheer ribbon is one of them. This carried over from last year. So that's why I have this. No, maybe I got this one in my pillow gift from Maui. And I didn't go to Maui. But I think this one is carried over. I don't know. These are both... I don't know. Anyway, this is real red. It's not cherry cobbler. And nuts. Okay. No to you. We don't have any cherry cobbler. Nope. Okay, you lose. I'm going back with my favorite. So I'm going to cut off 6.5 inches of this. 6.5. Is that the open weave ribbon? No. What? This? Is that what it's called? Yes. yes, it is. Sheila, open weave. Evening Evergreen. I'm bringing in my ribbon tire that my dad made me years ago. I should get Craig to make some of these. Sell them to my girls. Makes for a quick bow. What I love about this little ribbon tire, you can use a fork or whatever, some of these crazy videos you see on how to tie a ribbon or a bow, is that I can make it small without wasting a lot of ribbon, and you get the even little loopy doops. That would be the technical term, loopy doops. Okay. Both reds carried over. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sheila. Gosh, what would I do without my people? You guys got my back. You're like my wing girls, right? I love it. I love it. Okay. So here you could do, like, you could leave the tails up and down. I kind of like them down. So I'm going to grab a glue dot. I think I have hypothermia. It's so cold down here. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to put this one down here. Okay, so I'm going to, when I go to stick it down, I'm going to put the tails down here. Guess I should trim first. How do you guys trim yours? Do you have the point? Oops, just about cut my finger there. Do you have the points this way or the opposite way? I've done them both, and I don't know if there is a proper right and wrong. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down there. Wait till you guys see. Well, okay, demonstrators have seen them, but there's so many great embellishments in the new catalog. Oh, hey, team girls, anybody who's watching who's a trailblazer, I haven't forgotten. I will be announcing our get together in August. I might change the date to a week earlier. So instead of the 27th, it might be I guess that would be the 20th. No, stop. No. I'll let you know anyway, but the August gig was supposed to be the 27th. I think it's going to be the 20th. And I'm not giving you a stamp set, so you don't have to worry about that, but there is one stamp set we're going to use. So I'll let you know that before the 1st, before y'all have to do your pre-order. So don't you worry. Oh my goodness, it's 7:53. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk. I sure can. Ribbon tire. Okay. Thought there was one. There is, Donna. There's one every month. But the big Christmas, like the quarterly one that I do with the lots of swag, the $30 one. Yeah. July 9th, Donna, we're doing one here. You're coming. And then the one in August. Remember I did a poll, like a survey, what worked better? More people said the 27th of August worked. But I might change that. That's when leadership is. And anyway. So I was going to miss leadership for you because I love my girls that much. But now I'm thinking, well, I don't know. We'll see. So stay tuned. I will let you know before the pre-order what's going down. But you're not getting a stamp set with that. So, okay, so should I do my tails down this time? This way? Let's see. My allergies flared up so bad yesterday. I was a drippy, miserable mess. It was unbelievable. I don't know if it was something I ate. I think it was the Scentsy. I had a Scentsy smelly thing burning, and it got, pardon me, got right up my nose, and I sneezed, and I sneezed, and I sneezed. And now today my back is very angry from all the sneezing. Okay. Points on the inside, says Sheila. Okay, well, here's the... Oh, yeah, those are both out. Huh. And then this one, they've gone the other way. Huh. Okay, I'll try to do one the other way. Why not? I got time to do 2 more bows at 7:55. I really thought I'd get more cards done than this, you guys, but oh well. I've got lots cut now. 6.5. And I really thought I'd be able to show you what to do if you cut it wrong, but it seems every time I cut it differently. So what do you guys think? Which orientation do you like better? The green or the red? Vote now. Okay. Fail. The green. Okay. I like them both. Thank you, Lucy. Very politically correct. There's really not much difference, is there? Just one's facing one way, one's facing the other. Both, yeah, they both look the same. Right, so there's my 3rd bow. Okay, so let's see if I can cut these tails so that the point is on the inside. I don't know if I can. It just goes against my green. I'm going to snip my finger. I just know it. These scissors are so sharp. Oh, much of a point. Kind of mangled that one a little bit. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Still working through this roll of glue dots. I did buy 3 more packs, though, of good glue dots. So, yes, it's almost July. So, demonstrators, don't forget, mail selector, if you're going to send out your catalogs, make sure you finalize that. Okay, I think I have one more to do, right? Right. What else? Yeah, the pre-order. Oh, and it's the pre-earn for celebrations. Ah, the join offer. Okay, so anybody in here? Oh, hi, Deb. Thanks for popping in. If anybody is thinking about joining the Stampin' Up! Family, there in August is a great join special. It's the usual deal where you pick out any $165 worth of any product you want, but you pay $135 flat. But the perk that they're giving you is there's a list of about 10 bundles, and you can pick any one of these bundles for free. And let me tell you, oh, my catalog's upstairs. Some of the bundles are like $80 bundles. Like the one that I'm thinking in particular, let me show you. I can show you. I will show you because I can. It's a lot of money. Okay, hang on. Back is angry. So this bundle is one of the options. This is one, I will show you a million fabulous samples using this bundle. This one you can get for free when you get the starter kit for Stampin' Up. And as you all know, there is no obligation to sell. You can just grab the deal and run away and never do anything with it. You don't have to do anything. But this is one of the bundles you can get for free. Crazy awesome deal. All right, here's my last little bow. $7.59. I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick here. Now, I'm not sure which point in you say. You want the points in. Okay, points in. Like that. Like that. And really, I mean, that's all you need. You can get crazy. You can go nuts with the embellishing and jazz it up. Nope, I just dropped a glue dot somewhere. So I'm just putting a glue dot under these tails so that they stay where I want them. Yeah, you can certainly embellish till the cows come home, but you don't have to. I mean, it's a simple layout. Look at that. It is 8 o'clock. How did you get that one already? It's my favorite. Oh, well, Shelley, I may have gotten that back in April. I was very... Okay, hang on. There we go. There's my 4 cards from tonight. All right. Fabulous, right? Gerald likes them. Right. So, Shelley, yes, I was asked back in April if I would do a presentation to the demonstrators who earned the Maui incentive trip. If I would do a presentation using some new product. I'm like, yeah, like you're sending me new product. I think I'll do it. And so I got to do a presentation on that. Would you like to see a couple of quick, here's a little perk. Here's a little perk of showing in and showing up for my little gong show. That's not them. Let me find my cards. Here they are. So I got to do a presentation using, wait, no, you guys, no, there's not just demonstrators in here. I'm trying to see if I'm allowed to, I know, Shelley, I'm such a tease. Can I show these? Tracy, am I allowed to show? I think I can show you because when people got their Maui pillow gifts, have they done, can I show this? I don't know, I have to think about that. I think once we have it in our hands, we can. Okay, I'm going to show you one. I'll show you one. I know, I'm such a tease. Such a tease. I'll show you, I lied. I'll show you 2. What are you laughing at? Becca's laughing at me. Okay, there's a few favorites. Okay, maybe I'll show you more than one. Here's one. Oh, okay, now I have to go back. I think you can show projects and the in-hand. Yeah, I know you can't show. Yeah, no catalog. Okay, so, right, ask for forgiveness, not permission. Is that how it works? All right. Here's one. This is all done with just as this is from the Whimsy and Wonder set. So this one, I've just run that through there's Whimsy dies that we have. That's separate. They're available now. This is just designer paper. I just snipped those up. Yeah. Everything okay. Then I'm going for it, you guys. I've been sitting on this since April. Are you kidding me? Okay. It was killing me not to show these because here, look at this. Oh. Huh? It's beautiful. These products are all available very soon. Demonstrators can get them July 1. Customers can get them August 3. So if you want them before August 3, you have to join my team and be a demonstrator. So fun. Okay, so a lot of these have the same layout. So this is actually how I did it. These are really the same layout. Let me find all the same layouts. Because you have lives to live, I'm sure. You want to go, I'm sure. Let's see, where's my last one? This one. These are all really the same layout. And I might be having a class doing this, huh? Thanks, Chris. Should I do a class with this, ladies? I think I'm gonna. Product included class. I know this one. I love this one. It's one of my top 3 favorites. So that one, this one won me over too because it's just so simple. I don't know. Love that one too. Okay, so those are all kind of the same layout. This one, so there were a bunch, there's some smaller stamps in this set. So I wanted to show how to use them, even though they're small. You don't have to save them just for the inside. So these ones, I might have to tell. She didn't send me a gift for keeping a secret last time. Was I supposed to? I think I was supposed to send you something, Jennifer, now that you mention it. I don't know. I was traumatized by last week's show, Jennifer, so I can't remember anything. Oh, hi, Shada. The soft pink one. Yes, I know, right? Love it. Okay. Thank you, ladies. You're good for my ego, or you're good for my self-esteem. This one I didn't like, so I didn't. Yeah, ugh, don't like that one at all. However, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, here's fun. That's the designer paper you have to have. Look at this designer paper. It's just delicious. Yes, delicious. No comments from the peanut gallery over there. Okay. Jennifer, I know. You're getting up there like with Donna. Just the heckle. Look at this one. And so that is just it's got an embossed background. This is one of our frames from something I forget. Thanks, Lucy. Look, I got y'all excited. Okay, this one. Okay, now these ones are getting a little over the top. This is not my norm, right, you guys? Look at that, but look at all the dimension. Not my norm. Yes, Hanukkah, absolutely. Let your heart be light. Good point. Okay, this one is the piece de resistance. Love this one. Another phone call. Donna, honestly. Yes, they're all from the Whimsy, Jennifer. Except this is from the Ornate Dies. And I just wanted this this one die to be the show. I know. When I can show my presentation, Shelly, yeah, I'll show you the ribbon. Must have. Look at that, Lucy. You should take my class. Look at this one. This one, you guys. Love it. Love it. Look at that. All the colors, all the trees. So let me show you that one again. The set and the dies. Now, how's this for being full of myself? I like my samples way better than the ones in the catalog. It's pretty arrogant, right? I was supposed to do 4 projects, so I did 13. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah, so look at all these dies. And so these are zigzags. That's this. So it layers on here. This one layers on the big one, and then there's a little one that'll layer on this guy, the garland. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. I know the dies are amazing. So yeah, this one for anybody who wants to join the family. Look at this one too. You run it through and you get the 5 stars at once. And look at these little ornaments. Okay, I'll show you. So these are the little ornaments when they're cut out. And then I did on this card to make it look like the holly berries. I just snipped off the pointy part. Genius, right? Okay, I'll show you the ribbon. She said. There it is. It's hiding way in the back because it's not current yet. So I shoved it way at the back. Let me just show you the ribbon. Okay, this is not good for the back. All right, here we go. So check this out. This is fun. It's almost like bubble wrap, but quieter. Okay, watch. You just and you just pull it all off. It's so fun. So I actually used that ribbon pulled off on one of these cards. Okay, that seriously did tweak my back. I used it here, just wrapped around what I pulled off. And then, so you could make like little tassels, right? You just keep pulling it, and then you could just make a tassel. Or you could layer that behind a circle or something. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. All right. Whimsy has won you over, right? Thank you. Yeah, so I think I'll be doing a product included class. That's where I just have to figure out what I'm doing with my team, because I was supposed to have this class on August the 20th. I just want to make sure that, well, yeah, the product should come in time. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with my team and when. And then I'll do a product included class where we'll be doing definitely the pink card, because that's my favorite too. We'll probably do this one I like. It's just different. This one. Yeah. Something that we can still do without, I don't know. I love this one too. This paper is just divine. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway. It's okay, Lynn. Catch the replay. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too gong showy. It was just the wrong orientation. But anyway, it's now 8:09. I'm going to call it a day. Now, tomorrow, I'm still doing a Check It Out Tuesday. But, oh, there goes my back. What we're going to do for part of the time is I'm going to work with this paper pumpkin. So I'm doing essentially a class. If you need a paper pumpkin, you can still register for the class if it's a porch pickup tomorrow, because the class is tomorrow. I also just purchased some refills of this today. I don't know if there's any available still, but I'm going to be making up a whole bunch of these cards because they're gorgeous. And what else might I show you tomorrow? There was something else, but now I completely forget what it was. So if I remember, great. And if I don't, well, anything else? I've got my BOGO. Guess you could look at me again. I've got my BOGO is still underway. If you are interested in that. Are they? I'm surprised, Jackie. I thought they'd be long gone. And why are you still awake? Honestly. Wow. I think that was it. BOGO. I guess, okay, the catalog is retiring. There's still lots of stuff in the last chance list for our major sale prices. So check that out. And that's about it. I don't know. I'll be here tomorrow at 7 o'clock, same time for Check It Out Tuesday. And we'll play. We'll do some other stuff. We'll talk. All right. All right. Thank you for popping in, and we'll see you tomorrow.